All right, Shalom. Before I start, I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to all elect Akim. Wa Akwak, learning and teaching in truth and sincerity. Another video through the Spirit. Your brother Malak from GMS Detroit. All right, I just got a couple of clips and some scriptures. I'm actually going to be getting something too from a book. I'm only going to be reading the intro. Hey, some of the elder brothers have done some lessons on them. You know, Elder Yashwamba did a lesson on Elder Ariala, both of them out of Dallas. We're going to be dealing with that book. What is it? Manners and the Customs of the Bible. And then a couple clips. All right. In today's world, y'all, or not today's. Well, yeah, focusing over here in the Eastern world. Oh, damn. Focusing over here in the Western world, Salakia. I'm excited. We have been cut off from the customs of the way of old. Therefore, things that were normal back then have become foreign now. And when you introduce these things or you speak on these topics to people over here, they completely bug out because they've been reared up in a way that is opposite. And now here it is, you know, the hypocrisy of America. You know, you're told to be open-minded to genders and to sexuality and to playing with dildos, but nobody is open-minded to, you know, the ancient world. We're gonna take a look. I'll play this first clip. All right, over here what's up is down elsewhere. All right, over here what's good is bad elsewhere. All right, and so for us in this truth, the main thing that, you know, I'm pushing forward, don't let your mind become oversaturated in Babylon, especially when you're reading the scriptures, y'all. There's gonna be terms and phrases that you're gonna have to go look up because they're foreign to you. Thou shalt not muzzle the ox. You know what the fuck does that means? You know, when your ox is treading in the farm, in the field, you're supposed to let his mouth be free. He gets to eat a little bit since he's putting in work to help you, right? Little things like that. Certain things we're completely unaccustomed with. Make yourself accustomed with the way of the old. Matter of fact, let's start with that out of Job, y'all. We don't come from America. We're here. We are slaves here, but we are not Americans. We are Hebrews. Take the time to learn about your culture. Take the time to learn about things other than football, Nikes, and fucking thoughts. Job 8:8. For inquire, I pray thee, of the former age, and prepare thyself to the search of their fathers. And when you go through a search, us so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, we descend from the great men of the East. Men like Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. All right, something that people over here don't want to acknowledge. All right, they have their heads so far up America's ass. All right, all they see is a flag.
If I give you a gift in Asia, if I give you a gift, you would not open it in front of me because that would be considered greedy, that you had no self-control. You would even put it aside. You wouldn't make a fuss of it. You'd wait till I leave and then you'd open it. But in America, if I give you a gift and you did that, that would be very rude. You'd be showing no respect. Yeah. In America, if I give you a gift, you would open it in front of me, make a big fuss of it, talk about how much you love it. Right? Very true. And so these things are contextual. What's the history of shaking hands? It was to show that I don't have a gun in my hand, right? Basically. When sort of clinking glasses, where did that tradition come from? It was to show that the host, when they invited guests to their home, didn't poison your alcohol. Because when we clink glasses, I don't know if you've been to Oktoberfest and see how Germans do it, right? You're supposed to really do it so that your wine or your beer spills into the other person's cup.
God, I didn't know that.
And
I did not know that.
Right,
at all.
and now of course we don't do that. We just do it polite. Maybe we raise, maybe we clink. But back then it was like a full-on, you know, my drink is intermingled with your drink, and that shows that I'm not poisoning you. In Asia.
Hey, now, you know, the first one, I was completely, you know, I was unaware of. You know, opening a gift out over there, you know, is a no-no. But when I sat back and thought about it, I was like, man, this shit makes perfect sense. The way she explained it, you know, they hand you a gift, you bust it down and open it up. That's this greedy ass, insatiable, unhinged spirit of America. Because like she said, you know, she's like, the girl at the bottom, you know, here in America, in the Eastern world, or Slakia, I keep doing that, Slakia, y'all, that's Satan. here in the Western Hemisphere, when you're given a gift, you're expected to open it right there and to clamor at it and to suck on the toes of the person who gave it to you, rather than show some restraint, some respect, all right, some decency. Put it off to the side, and thank them for it. It makes all the sense in the world, y'all. I was like, damn, man. And these things, they seem foreign to us. Why? Because you grew up watching Sonic the Hedgehog Saturday mornings, right? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. You grew up at the water park with your shirt off as an infant, playing with the fire hydrant that can release with enough pressure to rip the skin off you. That's how we grew up, completely cut off, completely disconnected from our ancient heritage, from our ancient understanding. All right, and the East and the West are so far opposite from each other. It's like two fucking coins. It's like two fucking coins, boy. So now what we gonna do is this. Okay, this is the damn. Okay. Manners and Customs of the Bible by James M. Freeman. All right, so this is a PDF. Lord willing, I'll get the physical book here soon. This is sent to me by the good brother, Yawan out of Dallas, the water, my brother. I'm just gonna be reading the preface. Okay, here we go. Yep. Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. Okay. I'm just gonna be reading this top part up here, showing you the difference between this side of the planet, other side of the planet. All right, it says what? It says, though the Bible is adopted to all nations, it is in many respects an Oriental book. Orient means east. All right, so Oriental means of the East. It is an Eastern book. All right, and our people, when I say our people, Negroes specifically, use the word Oriental kind of incorrectly. They only throw it at Asians. If you like, you'll hear older Jakes, 50, 60, 70 say, oh, them Orientals, talking about Asians. But it ain't just limited to so-called Chinese, Japanese people. The so-called Arabs are in the East. Asians are in the East. And we're originally from the East. Okay, so the term Oriental just deals with the Eastern world. All right, not specifically Asia, but it can be Asia. All right, it says it represents the modes of thought and the peculiar customs of a people who in their habits widely differ from us. What people? The Hebrews, who lived among them, says Slakia. One who lived among them for many years has graphically said, modes, customs, usages, all that you can set down to score on, set to the score of the national, the social, or the conventional, are precisely as different from yours as the East is different from the West. So basically, he said, societal rules are different, the customs are different, the usages are different. Everything is completely different, y'all. And that's something to keep in mind. It's a reminder, don't, like I said, the whole point of this video, we're not Americans, y'all. You're an Israelite. Act like it, right? Well, don't be out here, fiending at the football game with ketchup all over your mouth, fucking Butterfingers all on your crotch. Move with some honor about you, all right? It says, they sit when you stand. They lie when you sit, meaning lie still. They do to the head what you do to the feet. They use fire when you use water. You shave the beard, they shave the head. You move the hat, they touch the breasts. You use the lips in salutation, meaning greeting. They touch the breast. Did I read that right? Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. Yeah. Slakia. It says, they touch the forehead and the cheek. Your house looks outward, outwards, their house looks inwards. You go out to take a walk, they go up to enjoy the fresh air. You drain your land, they sigh for water. You bring your daughters out, they keep their wives and daughters in. Your ladies go barefaced through the streets, their ladies are always covered, man. God damn, man. Ready to catch a plane ticket out this month. And this is what I just read, this highlighted portion. So it's showing you how different things are, man. Fuck, I hate this fucking place, dog. I swear. Man, I can't wait till we get the kingdom and we get to get back in the proper order. Babylon is the land of confusion. Everything is upside down, utterly. Okay, now I'm going to get this out of the letter of Jeremiah. Right now, this is specifically dealing with idolatry, literally worshiping idols. But I'm grabbing it for the spiritual sense because we find ourselves in the same instance today. We are in the land of Babylon, modern Babylon, being ruled over by these heathen. And so we don't have full autonomy. So we have to, rip and work in this system, but we're not fully given to this system. So this is letter of Jeremiah, the first and only chapter. We'll start at verse 4. This is Jeremiah's letter to Jake that went into captivity, right? It says, so verse 4, now shall ye see in Babylon gods of silver and of gold and of wood, borne upon shoulders, which cause the nations to fear. So you're going to see these idols that these people carry around, that they're made to bow down and worship. All right, but what? Beware therefore that ye in no wise be like to strangers, neither be ye and of them, when ye see the multitude before them and behind them worshiping them. But say ye in your hearts, O Lord, we worship thee. Okay, so that's the spirit we have to come in. We're not like the heathen that we're surrounded by and stuck next to because we're in captivity. No, we obey Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. All right, and we're going to stand out because of that. Now, I'm not telling you to run around and act super, uppity so you can get attention, but we are holding ourselves to a standard because we see something that these people don't see. We are holding ourselves, we are being chaste for Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai for the kingdom's sake. So there's certain things you're not going to partake in. All right, certain foods you're not going to eat, certain actions you're not going to commit. Your spirit is going to irritate the spirit of people around you because they're vibrating with the vibration of Babylon. You're vibrating with the vibration of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, the true Jerusalem. Because even if you go to the land of Jerusalem right now, that don't mean shit. It's unholy over there. We are Jerusalem as of right now. All right, Lord willing, our elders and apostles, brothers and sisters be a part of, right? The hopeful elect. So with our scriptural mindset, we have to move different. We can't be like them at all. All right, and these people, our own people that live here on the western side of the world, they're completely flooded and contaminated with the Babylon juice. All right, let me get another clip. Now, originally, apparently, the people were saying that he's slapping him up because he didn't have a beard, but I'm looking through more. People are saying he's slapping him up because he has earrings and a makeup on. Clearly, these are East Indians, all right, so-called East Indians, biblical descendants of Elam, right, also known as Persians. For whatever reason, the son decided to go get maked up and earringed up and prettied up like a woman. And his father ain't fucking with that at all. And you see how he slapped him. And I'm telling you, that second one, that choke slap, that was that bitch. If you wasn't my son, I'd hold up. Let me pause it at the right moment. He slapped him, and then he fucking hold up. He stanced off on him. He already knew what time it was. Now his son, where did he learn to dress up and to do all that from? He on the internet watching TikToks, watching BS coming from where? Babylon. God damn it. that choke up slap. He wanted to murk him with that. And the son knew what he's doing. That's why he's looking back like that, bro. They don't tolerate that over there. You get death penaltied over there. But what? The son has been on the internet watching the bullshit going on over here. And his dad wasn't feeling that shit. His dad was about to break his neck. All right, Salakia. Hey, I used this scripture recently, but it fits right here again perfectly. Jeremiah 6:16. Thus saith Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai power. Stand ye in the ways. And see and ask for the old paths, where is the good way, and walk therein, and ye shall find rest for your souls. But they said, we will not walk therein. Right there. So our people back then, they refused to cleave unto the way of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. How much more now? And the people in the world in general, you wonder why everybody's unhappy. The average person is running around doing things that we were not built nor designed for. Women are trying to be like men. You're not supposed to be doing all that. Men are fucking just throwing out their minds. That ain't, you know, here it is. You're supposed to be a king and have some dominion. You know, you an OnlyFans sucker simp. You wonder why you're sad and depressed. You know, you paying that $14.99 a month subscription for some fucking punk little bitch who don't even know how to properly clean herself, right? You feel that? Everybody is down here, and now, more importantly, us the Israelites, right? Because this is who this verse is directly talking to. But everyone in general, people are down here running around half cooked, if you will, half cocked. No sense of self, no understanding of where they came from. Therefore, they don't know where the hell they're going. At best, you know, you ask a person a question, they might be able to tell you something in their family going back 50 years, but that's where it fucking stops, and that's where it's dead. Outside of that, especially over here in the Western world, everyone's completely Americanized, and we're seeing that it's not doing anyone any good, because the spirit of America is a spirit of overconsumption. I need it now, I want it now, destroy everything, take everything, no truth, no honesty, you know, depravity, lust, kill, steal, destroy. That's the spirit that Esau Edom has nurtured in the world, and it's spreading compared to the spirit of our ancestors, the good ones at least. You know, what are the tenets that we're supposed to hold to? Patience, peace, honesty, integrity. The complete opposite of everything that you see now. In this world, let me get this. We can't be nothing like these people, y'all. Hey, we live here, we gotta pay our bills, we work these jobs, but you're supposed to be walking in the steps of men like Noah, walking in the steps of men like Enoch, walking in the steps of men like Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, Joshua, Moses, Eleazar, who was I about to say, Phineas, you know, the plethora of great men that we have to look forward as examples. Not looking up to Beyonce, not looking up to the Migos, Drake, you know, all the bullshit that we have today. You get this, all this new bullshit, and really it ain't new. You know, no new thing under the sun. But 2 Corinthians 6, and here we go. 17. I'm gonna start right at 17. It says, wherefore come out from among them, and be ye separate, saith the Lord, and touch not the unclean thing, and I will receive you. So spiritually, we are separated from these people. All right, this ain't telling you to get up and catch a ticket to go to Nicaragua, right? This is telling you come out of this place spiritually, and don't cling unto the idols and the philosophies that these people cling unto. That's the unclean thing. It's not talking about an actual fucking, you know, evil potato off somewhere in fucking goddamn Iowa. This is talking about you know, the beliefs, the mind. We are the spiritual virgins. All we're in love with is Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, nothing else. Nothing more, nothing less. Alright, now let me get this clip off the YouTubes, the ThruTube. Alright, I'm gonna be starting with this clip. Alright, this one chick, you know, it's funny. She's so. I'm gonna just let it play. Fuck it.
So does the wage gap exist?
I just think you're brainwashed.
You think I'm brainwashed?
I think that there is a lot of expectations for women to behave a certain way.
Are there not expectations for men to behave a certain way too?
Yes, there are.
I would almost argue it's easier to start a business in America as a woman. You have preferential treatment when it comes to loans, preferential hiring processes. Literally just because you're a woman, women are the majority of college graduates. Life being a woman, I feel like, is in some ways kind of life on easy mode if you play into the corporate structure. They literally have empowerment programs that they don't allow men, let alone straight white men in. There's literally a multi-billion-dollar corporate push to empower women. You know, you think I'm brainwashed, you can think that, but you also espouse an ideology that you can't even give me literally one example why you actually believe it, let alone define it, but you just slap that label on because that's what mainstream society's told you to believe. So I think you're actually the one who's brainwashed.
I'm brainwashed.
Now this ain't finna turn into no red pill video, right? But old girl broke her ass down, right? So the first statement, you know, the girl in the black, she insulted the blonde head bitch and called her brainwash, right? And then old girl went and went down the whole fucking ladder on her ass. And then she says, I'm not brainwashed, you're brainwashed. And then the girl in the black, look at her. I'm brainwashed? Yes, baby boo. You're fucking brainwashed. You're dressed like a character from an early 2000s drama con. You're brainwashed, sweetheart. You're brainwashed. But the majority of these Babylonians and the majority of the people of the world are brainwashed. They are in a stupor. They have no idea what's going on. They are in make-believe mythic land. They're in a world of lies and a web of shadows. And if you pulled the curtain up, they wouldn't know which way was up, down, left, or fucking right. And you see this girl right here, she don't know nothing about the realities of what's coming to this world, y'all. She don't know nothing about the slavery she most likely finna go into if she's a Edomite. She better hope she's a spick, but she looks like an Edomite. Look at her hair is uncovered. All those idols hanging about her ears and her neck. We just read that little excerpt out of the manners and customs of the Bible, how our woman is over here uncovered and the women over there are supposed to be covered. This is the complete opposite of, natural design. What a woman's supposed to be. She's supposed to be at the crib, at the house, taking care of some babies. Not on a podcast raging about why she can't practice feminist ideals. And this is the whole problem with Babylon in general. Everybody's fucking confused and out their mind. All right, everybody's dazed and confused like that movie. So taking it back here originally.
If I give you a gift.
I don't need the volume. Y'all seen this, but I'll just we'll do that. We'll screenshot this. Oh Lord, I should have went around the other way. Damn, horrible traffic. This is the original inspiration for the video, and it's actually funny. The girl at the top is Asian. I'm gonna assume the girl at the bottom, I don't think she's a regular American white girl, if you will. She could be Arab, Spic, or some sort of something. But the two contrasts. You have the Western world, you have the Eastern world. The things that are normal here are not normal elsewhere. And we being Israelites, we cannot become too absorbed in American, Edomite, Babylonian, self-destructive, chaotic, detrimental culture. We have to remember where we came from. We have to remember where it is we're going, not to get caught up in this BS. So that's about it, y'all. I'm gonna give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah Kodash, the honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to all like Akim, Wa Akwath, learning, teaching, and truth and sincerity. Shalom.